Hello, 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 people. Hello, my friends. What is up, my friends? What is up, guys? It's good to see you. I know it's been a while. Hope you guys are having some good weather right now. Not sure what part of the world you're in. I just so happen to be in the Bahamas for a job I'm doing. Hey, what's up? Hey, Melody, what's up? Hold on a second. Hey, how you doing? I didn't know if you'd be the first person to log on or not, but I know I've been out of the loop lately. It's good to see you. What do you think? What do you think of my digs? I figured I might just let this run for a little bit. This is my new house. This is my new house, by the way. Yeah, it's definitely my multi-million-dollar property on a small island off of another island. Hey, hey, right back at you. Right back at you. Hey, what's up, CGG? What's up, man? What's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I have wanted to text you as well. I wanted to do a lot of things that I haven't done. Things are going okay. I'm not I wish I could say that I fell into a deep depression and haven't wanted to get out of the house. But really, I've just been really busy. And when I haven't been busy, I've been playing my video game. My friend got me addicted to an online game, which I'm trying to break myself away from. Plus, I needed a break from this. I just needed a break from this for a little while. And Cam, it's great to see you, man. How's the weather? How's the weather in paradise? Yeah. I'm literally in paradise right now. Just so you know. It's the name of the island. But I work for a guy who, look at this place. Look at this place. Oh yes, I know, I'm sure. Wow, that's embarrassing. I should have hidden myself on Discord. No, but I work for a guy who he did a lot of the work on this property when it was first getting started. And so he comes back every year to do a bunch of upkeep and maintenance on a lot of the artistic pieces. So right now I'm stripping this bench. I'm stripping this bench by hand so I can refinish it. It's a old teak wood outdoor furniture. Yeah, Cam, I know it's pretty brutal here too. I think we're up to 75, 80 degrees right now. I'm breaking a sweat, you know. Plus I got to deal with all these mosquitoes. It's pretty rough, you know. It's pretty rough out there. Got to watch out for falling coconuts all the time. Yeah, but back at home, back in my home country, Pennsylvania, we're about to get 10 inches tomorrow or the next couple of days. So I'm sure we're going to get the same weather. Yeah. But I hope everyone's doing well. I've been spying on some of you here and there and not commenting. Not like in a creepy way, like on YouTube. Falling coconuts, yeah. I didn't fall out of a coconut tree. There's my coconut right there. But yeah, I want to do some more while I'm out here. I might get asked to stop filming by my boss, you know, but I want to let it run as long as possible, just to kind of let people see the beautiful scenery. You know how it is. Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? I hope everyone's enjoying this beautiful property. This nice view. Can make it a little better here. Let's see. It's just amazing. I mean, as far as job sites go, I'd say, you know, 10 out of 10. Can't complain. It's a big treat for me to come here with my boss every year, so I don't want to jeopardize anything. Texas is going to get 8 inches. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I guess I moved out. I moved out just in time. You know, I wish I could take you guys all around this property. I might be able to do some incognito filming at some point, but I can't like carry around my tripod, you know. It would be rude. It would be bad form. But look at this place, man. Like, this is like, I don't really want to even look at the house, but this is just their beachfront property, you know. It's a huge campus here. They've got 4 different structures, 4 different houses on the same property. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is something to look up. This is something to shoot for, right? One day I could have a beachfront property. There are famous people living out here too. I think there's like, Will Ferrell has an island out here. I think what's his name? What's the guy's name? The day's mine. Sean Connery. Yeah, I think Sean Connery has an island out here. Oprah has a bunch of singers, a bunch of country singers have an island out here. Melody. I'll have to look it up. Maybe we can sneak up on their property one day while I'm here. I'm here till the 26th. So we're gonna go out. I'm gonna take you guys out to the casino tonight if anybody wants to come along and say what's up. Oh, where's everybody? Winning. Yeah. So you guys like my Sean Connery impression? I can't do it while I'm smiling. Yeah. Sean Connery is more of like a face shape for doing his voice. But it's cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna sit you guys down. I'm not gonna be able to really read the comments too much because at the end of the day I have to keep working. You know, I have to keep working. So I am going to point you guys at a beautiful scenery, which I hope will collect people. I could put the microphone out by the water so you guys can hear those waves, maybe. Well, put a little more audio out there, you know. Move over a tad. What do you want to see? Tell me, left or right? You want to see some water? Hey, what's up, Nick Reed? Thanks for coming by. This is just me showing off my job site in the Bahamas. So just a little fun. Oh, the crinkle carpet. Oh no, that's my blanket. That's my moving blanket. So I have to work. Okay, no rug. Let's see. And then come back a little bit. There you go. Well, I'm going to be on the rug, so you're going to have to see me eventually. Oh, it's nice. It's a little out of the way. Won't be too bad. I'm going to leave you guys like this. I wanted to just let you guys know that I'm still out here. If you want to know, this is where I'm at. See my little blue dot? It's a small island off of the capital of the Bahamas, Nassau. And I'm right out there. I'm right, that little blue dot right up there. The very far end of the island. So we want you, not the rug. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Robin? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I've been playing hooky, man. I'm out here in the Bahamas, taking a little break. There's a special job site that I get to go to about once a year, sometimes twice. Hey, what's up, Callan? How you doing? There's some shipwrecks right out there. You know, fun fact, guys. Obviously, you can't see it, but far out in the distance, in the horizon, there's an island, which is the island where they filmed Gilligan's Island. So, so there really are some shipwrecks out there, but they might be a movie set. It's hard to tell. If I zoom in, maybe you can kind of see it. That is actually a landmass out there, but you can't really see it because it looks like the horizon. But that's where they filmed Gilligan's Island. any fans of that show. What's up, Melissa? Melissa, what's up? Good to see you. I'm glad I got to see it. Hey, what's up, Ducky? Yeah, I'm alive. Not only am I alive, am I not thriving here? I'm thriving. I'm more than alive. But actually, we've had terrible weather. We've had terrible weather for the last few days out here. So it's been windy and rainy and horrible. But but it's also been kind of beautiful in a way. You know, it hasn't been too rainy. It's just been like ocean spray. But it's good to see all of you. I do have to work, so I wanted to just kind of let this scene play out and maybe just let you guys see where I'm at and pick up some watch hours. You know, I've still been gathering watch hours in my break apparently, so I'm not too far away. But I gotta get back into it. And Ducky, hello. Ducky, hello. Melissa, hello. It's good to see you. Sorry, I've been out of the loop, guys. I missed you all. I just have been going through some personal growth stuff and making decisions about stuff. I had some financial issues that I had to deal with, and just other stuff, other problems. But things are okay. I'm not in crisis or anything. Everything's good. It's like a reunion, yeah. Well, I'm really happy to see you guys too. I hope you're all doing good. I'm gonna let it. I do have to get back to work before I get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble in paradise. So you guys hang out if you want. Maybe I'll talk to myself while I'm working a little bit. But other than that, I gotta work hard. We only have a couple of days left here. Great place to work. Yeah, can't beat this job site. I know. But yeah, Ducky, I'm happy to see you. I've been keeping an eye on some of your shorts, Ducky. Still liking your pups. Yeah, where's Sammy? Sammy, he's in the bush. Sammy's in the palm trees. All right, guys. All right, I got to get back to work. I'll see you soon. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Atlantis Casino tonight, and we can walk around. We can have fun. I can show you the other side of the island. So if you want to come along, probably sometime after 6. If you want to look for my video going live. And everyth's cool around here. So, all right, but I got to get back to work. I'm not closing off. I'm just gonna be on the other side of the camera now. So, love you all. Good to see you. And you guys can keep me working hard because I don't want to be lazy on camera, right? Yeah. Still got my microphone here, so hopefully you can hear me. I've got to wet and scrape this entire piece of furniture to a certain extent. And I just don't want to be moving my camera around too much because it's going to distract me from actually working. So, and I don't want to be accused of not getting work done. You know, the only way I can do both is by keeping you guys a little bit of a distance, you know. Make it clear that you're not a distraction, even though I wish you were distracting me. But this stuff's pretty beautiful. I'll show you one thing though. So this is all pretty much in a bad old kind of weathered state. And you can see I've already done a lot of scraping all along the edges, getting it back to beautiful again. And then we're gonna put some teak oil on it. And the last time I was here, we ended up scraping and re-oiling all of these guys. And you can see how nice they turned out, you know. And they're really happy with these, and so they insisted that we do the other ones. And yeah, so that's where we're at with that. I can bring you a little closer, I guess. Sorry, Millie, I'll hide the hey, see you later, Melissa, if you're still there. How about this? How about that? Give you a little better, cleaner line. I have this paranoia that I'm going to kneel on this razor blade. Okay, what's next? almost done with this. It's interesting. You might think that, like, and I've thought that, like, sandpaper was the best way to refinish something, but actually a nice, flexible, not even sharp putty knife has been invaluable for scraping this entire thing. It never really wears down. You can scrape all the curved contours of the wood, and it just peels off like butter, just like that. So yeah, I probably saved myself 200 pieces of sandpaper that I would have used to get the same results. Not to mention my hands aren't totally worn down from sanding. I still have to sand, but this is just like getting the finish off. You can turn it a million different ways to get inside all different kinds of shapes. With a little bit of water, just the right amount of water, kind of lubricates it so that it's both smooth and I'll show you. Like, I just get like a nice run. I'm not going to show you. Hey, my friend. Hey, excuse me, man. He's got headphones on. I wanted to show him my microphone and let him know that I'm not just some crazy dude talking to myself. So if I had a Bluetooth on, then you would assume I'm on the phone at least. But from what he can tell, I'm literally just talking to myself. But yeah, I've been playing Arc Raiders. I don't know if anyone's got into Arc Raiders, but it was just the right kind of game to really grab my attention, really get me into it. And I'm doing pretty well. I got a nice big fat stash full of goop, as the kids say. I decided not to do the expedition. I'll do it next time. But I don't have time to redoing the game over and over again. And I like my blueprints. So besides this, once this is done, I'm gonna have to do a lot of painting. We're gonna redo an entire floor also. We're kind of running out of time. And I don't want to film the rest of the place because I have a feeling these people might be the litigious type of people. I want to keep the filming low key. But can't beat that for a view, right? That's been my job site view all week. My mom just texted me. She's like, I saw your stream go on for the first time. I'm so happy. I feel bad. She's home with 10 inches of snow and 12-degree weather. Noah, you never take your mother on these vacations. I have an old Jewish mother, so you know. When are you gonna get married? When are you gonna bring home a nice girl? Shut up, Mom. You gotta change body positions a lot because for one thing, I'm working my fingers to the bone, and my entire body has to eventually get involved to just move this knife around. I've been at this non-stop for like 4 days. So definitely getting some arthritis. But I've been using various creams and potions at night. Seem to be kind of resetting my body back to normal. If you guys don't know, if you're a new person in my channel and you happen to be in the chat, I usually do hikes in the woods around Philadelphia and Pennsylvania, wherever I am. And I've had a good time in the past. I've been taking a break for a little while, but I want to get back into it because I miss it. And yeah, so hit the sub if you want to see some of that. Oh, come on. I don't really need to do that much detail here. Just got to get the worst spots down here. That's right. But I would love to see some new faces and chat with some new folks. If you're into hiking, I like to go to beautiful spots and nice woods. Usually hike for about an hour, on camera at least. So, not a big time commitment. I really wish I could be chatting with you guys right now, but I just can't do both. I don't have the mental energy to do both. But we'll have some time tonight to catch up. I want to hear what's been going on with you guys in your various parts of the world. I've missed it. I mean, it's like, I can tell you that once I took a break for a while, like mentally it was really hard to, it's been really hard to pick a point to like jump back in, because you guys know how much I was doing it before. But once enough time passed, it was hard for me to decide like when to start streaming again, because I wouldn't want to just do one-offs. And this is all like my crazy mental state, you know. It's not like reality, but and for me it's like, you know, I don't want to just start and then stop again. So I just kind of got a little bit too much inside my head. I'm just wiping it on my pants. Oh, here we go, some good spots. You have to go with the grain, so sometimes it's kind of awkward, tight little spots to get inside with the grain. I'm also going to sand, but whatever damage I accidentally do with this thing, I'm going to have to sand out, so I have to be careful, you know, as careful as I can. Very tedious, but it really is worth it at the end. They do turn out looking very nice. And the customer's happy, and they invite you back next time. I still don't like that. You see, one way you can check your progress, however it looks when it's wet, is how it's going to look when it's finished. So, give it a nice spray down. I still don't love that. Still these kind of light areas and these dark areas. Those are the goal to get rid of. Kind of hard to get to sometimes though. See that? You just peel away layers, thin little layers of wood until you get to where you need to be. Much better already. See, these dark spots are actually rancid oil. It's rancid tung oil or teak oil or whatever oil is on there. And it gets dark and it gets bacteria and it eventually in the sun just becomes black. And so when you scrape away the layer of finish, you add some water, you let it soak for a little bit, and you're kind of squeezing out the black oil, kind of almost like squeezing out a pimple or something. I mean, it's not that dramatic, but it needs to be a little bit wet to really get the darkest spots out. Once you scrape the finish away from the surface, then you can get some more water in there, and the wood will kind of swell and soften around it. And then you use a real sharp point of pressure, and it just kind of pushes the darkness out. That was deep, man. It pushes the darkness out. Yeah, but so it's very tedious. You can take it as far as you want to take it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the more you put in, the more you get out. You know, this whole area is kind of weird. Sometimes you can just get it all at once, but other times you got to work on small little leftover spots. You know. Better, but yeah, I'm gonna have to leave good enough alone sometime though. It's not too bad. I like it. It'll be brighter even with the oil. Okay, next. Come in here. Get some of these spots out. I put a microphone right over there. I hope you guys can hear the water. Get some ASMR going on. This ASMR video is called Scraping by the Beach. It's a good combination of sounds. I can't wait to show you guys like the marina with all the yachts. There's like 50 yachts parked off the side of the marina. It's kind of like that town, Mount Tremblant we hung out in. It's like a little resort town. They're kind of fakey fake, but still has all the stuff to buy. running out of time, so I really just have to get all the stuff that's the most visible. And everything else is just going to be hidden behind pillows. We just don't have time for it for now. Sometimes you got to do one light scraping first before you spray water, because otherwise the water doesn't penetrate. You're wasting your time and your energy. The whole point of the oil finish is that the water doesn't penetrate. Some of the dark spots are in the surface. Some of them are pretty deep into the wood. So. Scraped a little too hard. Clean this area up. Here we go. Sure, you're all being very kind to me right now in the comment section, in the chat. I'm sure nobody's saying weird bald dude, fatty McFatty tatties, nothing like that, right? This guy's ugly and or gay. Gay and ugly. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Nice. It's kind of hard to take any insult seriously in this environment. All right, a little more here. How crazy this guy thinks I am. Works really well. That works really well. All right. I don't really need to do down here, but I just can't let it go. Mild OCD maybe, I don't know. Just got to use my judgment. Take instructions, but also use my judgment. He doesn't have time to micromanage everything. Which I think is part of the reason why he likes me working for him. Doesn't always have to tell me everything. Sometimes I wish she would tell me a little more. I'm not an expert in everything. Beautiful. Much better. What up, y'all? Hey, what's up, Greg? Sammy, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. I'm taking you to the casino, but still decide whether I'm gambling. Haven't done it yet. It's very calm, except for my broken hands and body screaming at me. But it's okay. I get paid pretty well for this trip, so it's worth it. Paid vacation to paradise. All I have to do is sacrifice a little bit of blood and flesh. Yeah. Blood and flesh and bone. Unfortunately, the winter, the sun's going down. You know, sun goes down early out here, so on my last couple trips here, we still had some daylight left till like 7 o'clock to go in the ocean. But unless I want to do some night swimming, it's not really an option this time. But I'll take you guys to the Atlantis Casino, and there's a nice surprise there too. You guys will like it. There's a really cool aquarium you can walk through, like a tunnel, and that'll be fun. We can walk out the rest of the property. There's 2 casinos actually. Let me do this here. The other pieces of furniture were small, so I could just flip them around. This couch I can't exactly turn on its side, you know. I could for the front and back, but not for the sides. Maybe I can if I'm doing this inside. My friend, hey, I'm not crazy. I'm talking to Mike. I'm not talking to myself. Just so you know. This is not as light as it looks. I'm just very strong. That's actually much better. No more bending over, man. I can't bend over one more time this freaking trip. They've been bending me over this whole trip. Oh, also, I'm gonna do a little filming for you later too. They put us up in the penthouse suite that they also own, and yeah. You could say it's nice. Yeah. You could say that I have an entire master bedroom and master bathroom and closet to myself. My closet's bigger than my bedroom at home. Yeah. So I'll show you guys the whole house later too. I've been waiting to film. It's been bad weather, and I had to get my internet worked out for my international data, you know. It just hadn't been right, but Lots to talk about, lots to catch up on. Lots of stuff going on politically in the world right now too, as I'm sure you've all heard. A lot of crazy shit going on. A lot of terrorism. No, I know, there's been some pretty wild stories going on. I have opinions on all those, and you can find out all my opinions if you subscribe to my Patreon. But yeah, if you're new here, hit the sub button, hit the like button, say hi in the chat. All those things help. I'd like to see you again. We usually go on hikes. We used to go on daily hikes every day. I want to get back to that if possible. I could use the exercise personally. Better than being on the ground, but it's still a little awkward. I really want to get this edge here. There's cushions that go here and here, but I've still got to get the worst of it while I have access, you know. I could just be a lazy dude and only get the areas that don't show, but I can help the overall health and longevity of the piece if I get as much of this rancid oil out as possible. A lot of this job is just like whoosh, see the wetness here? A lot of that. This is a good angle, actually. So you can see some stuff that I missed. Does give me the good feely goodies. See you guys jump back in the chat after all this time. I really do miss y'all and appreciate y'all. And you know it, but just want to say it. Had a lot of thoughts about YouTube lately and where I want to go with it. Things I want to try. Where I'd rather be on YouTube. What I'd rather be doing. Whew. Okay. I like this angle for this. Sort of. Probably better for the razor, really. Between these two shapes, I can pretty much get in every every area. You'd be surprised how much it adds to the piece. Just scraping out the corners makes everything more crisp and more sharp. Take out all the gooey buildup, you know. Really helps the contrast of the geometry of the piece kind of stand out. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. What's up, Lukeland? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, I'm happy that you stopped by too. Hope I see you later. After 6, I'm going to be going to other parts of this island, just so you know, and we'll see some casino, and we'll see some of the cool other places I can show you. But yeah, awesome. I think that's the whole set now. The whole set of good folks now. Sitting about 45 minutes. Man, time flies. Okay, about another 15 minutes, and I'll say my goodbyes. I don't want to push it. I probably shouldn't be filming, you know. I'm sure my boss signed a non-disclosure agreement or something. This property is off the chain expensive. No idea. Yeah, I gotta get this part. Nice. You know, I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. Maybe I'll take you guys on a little walk real quick. I gotta show you a little more of the property. Just a little more. There's just no good angle for this thing. So you can push with this strong edge, which has a nice shaving effect, or you can pull. It's kind of like a planing, you know. They're both nice planing angles. This is a really powerful, surface area, like a really powerful point of contact. And this is just like a nice, easy draw. You can still apply a lot of sweeping pressure. It's a really versatile tool. You really, most people probably have never used it in place of sanding, you know. But I'm never going to go back to sanding after this. Plus, you can push the front edge, kind of like a pencil. You can modulate how much pressure you use just right, just to do exactly what you need, and no more, no less, you know. And if it's not working, you know, increase the dig. If you need to increase the dig, but it's tearing too much, add some water, you know. It's just very versatile. And it takes off a lot, but it doesn't take off as much as you think. A couple hits with the sandpaper, back to normal, you know. Just kind of speeds things up. And this is teak wood, by the way. If anyone's wondering, it's solid teak. It's a very dense wood, very popular for outdoor furniture. Pretty heavy, pretty heavy. This is good here. That's much better. I missed a spot. And they would have noticed that. It's really nice. It's looking really nice. I painstakingly did all these legs too. I'll show you. Here's your, that's where you were sitting. These legs were a mess. They were terrible. Completely scraped them all clean and new. I also did these chairs. Same set. Did the whole things. So, hello everybody. Hello. I'm gonna go get some water, so let's take a look. I can't really let people know that I'm streaming, but you can see what we're working with here. I'll just pretend like I'm on the phone with my mom. Mom, look at this amazing property. Isn't it so cool? Oh my gosh, son. I'm so proud of you and where you've gone in life. Look at where you ended up. Ignore that. I'm just working through some issues personally, you know. Nah, she's great. She is proud of me, but couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you why. I'm doing something. I'm doing something right. Look at this. Pretty beautiful, right? Finest Fiji waters. Grab 2 of them. This freaking knife's in the way. Okay. I am a bit dehydrated, so you know. But look at this. Look at these trees. Look at these palm trees. It's pretty awesome, right? This is just their property. This whole thing is their property. It's maintained by like 20 freaking people year round. And look at that, infinity pool. It's amazing. They're next to a golf course too, like right next to it. So. Private beach. Everything looks like it's like space Athens. Okay, that's my boss there. I'm working my way back here to my veranda, my personal veranda. Look at this thing. It's pretty awesome. We're in Paradise Island in the Bahamas. This is my current job site. I'm working to refinish this furniture. I did these pieces last year. They're pretty awesome. They turned out really well. I did 4 of them, and then the time before that I did 8 other ones that were even more detailed. So I got a pretty strong little, precise little hand going on, in case anybody's wondering. My hand has shaved a lot of wood, ladies. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back down. All right. And I'm gonna pretend like I'm not streaming, I'm just filming. So there you go. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you guys like that little mini tour. forgot I have to do the inside rails of all these things. Ugh, Jesus. Never ends. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. This is probably still the best position. There. What happened? There we go. Razor blade. It doesn't seem like that much work, but try doing that for 8 hours straight, 5 days in a row. And get back to me. And it's not all straightforward and easy. Sometimes extra areas take extra work and extra strange angles and sharper tools, more sanding. I'm not complaining. Wouldn't rather be anywhere else, but I am probably sacrificing a couple of years of my healthy, productive, useful hand muscles and joints. Just counting on those stem cells to become more mainstream. I'll be fine. Leap and the net will catch you, right? The stem cell net. Just burn out your body in preparation for the stem cells to come save you. I'd like to take this opportunity to talk to you about cocoa flavonoids. I do take cacao flavonoids, but I don't buy any special brand. I just take a bunch of cacao powder. And yeah, I think I've seen an improvement in my joints for sure. Believe me, I'm one that can tell how my joints are doing. Maybe I'll flip it around with that one. Too tall. There's a party boat out there. I don't want to lose your love tonight. Every once in a while, some drunk bikini babes will be like, yeah. A lot of party boats go by. If you missed me say it earlier, I'm right near where they filmed Gilligan's Island. I can see Gilligan's Island from here, which I thought was a fun trivia fact. I'm going to flip the whole thing upside down. Good enough. Really, I'm just trying to get it to the level to where one little pass of sandpaper will finish it off. So I don't have to go 100% everywhere I go here, you know. I have to remove the old hard finish, scrape out the worst looking stuff, and then kind of make it all unified. Scrape the plane kind of close enough together to where everything disappears with a one hit of sandpaper. It's pretty much the goal. Sometimes I have to go harder or deeper. That's what she said, to get to some of the darker spots under the wood. A lot of these spots, once they go black, they never go back. So you got to catch them early. Is that racist? Didn't mean to be. Man. Last night when I closed my eyes, I could vividly see wood grain in my background vision. I was still seeing patterns of wood grain when I was laying in bed from this week. I don't know if that ever happens to you guys or anyone else. If I'm doing something all day, I'll still kind of see like after images of it later. If that was something I was focusing on, like pattern recognition. Maybe that's everybody all the time. I don't know. I forgot my POV camera headset, of course, which would let me show you what I'm doing and talk to you at the same time. So I'm in the Bahamas, but I'm in like basically the equivalent of a gated community. This island is like a gated community. It's got the casinos, but there's one bridge in and out. And yeah, so I can't just go explore the island, It's like I'm in a beautiful paradise prison, man. Okay, I guess I can do this side now before I flip it. Just imagine marimba, steel drum music in your heads, okay? Oh. Hey. Nope, it's not gonna cut it. There we go. Okay, probably getting pretty close to an hour. with you guys. Gotta eat lunch soon. There we go. Much better. It really is beautiful wood though, teak wood. It's got a nice red color to it. Once you get the faded spots scraped off. Looking good, looking good. See the rest. Okay. I can afford to be a little bit rough with it. So I still have to do a little sand on it. It'll all come out in the wash, you know. Really wants to fall over. compared to this step, which takes hours. The sanding takes like 20 minutes. There we go. Also, I haven't seen you today, Fune, if you're there, Fune. But you just so happen to be there, Fune. Ohayou gozaimasu. I've been missing seeing you too. John's been keeping me updated on you guys a little bit. And John, if you're there, man. What's up? I won't say your actual name. It's one or the other, right? One or the other. It's not both together. And the dude, if you're there, the dude. Hello, the dude. Just making sure I hit all my bases, you know. Freaking hands falling apart, man. I feel like I'm 80. Actually, I gotta clean that off. I can actually give it a rinse at this angle, you know? Some of those deep wood chips out. Actually, give it the jet. This is how they used to power wash in the Old West. Yeah. I would just wipe this down, but there's a lot of crusty, hard stuff. I'm just getting it all wet before I wipe it. Okay. One last spot. If I can see it, I can scrape it. That's my motto. That's my philosophy. All right. I've still got to do the other side, but building, be in the bushes. You're in the building, huh? I don't know how long ago you typed that, but if you're still here, hello, Sammy. Sitting in 1 hour, 15 minutes. We're here in the Bahamas on Paradise Island. I'm just doing my yob. Just doing my yob, guys. Just doing my yob. Did miss anything? Miss anything? Peaceville. Oh, look at you, CDG, telling me pressure washing. Yeah, it's very possible. It's a toss-up, you know. there's about a 20% accounting for like the showmanship, you know, like this guy does a great job, does amazing work. Sometimes he will opt for hand work over power tool work, because like it's his signature kind of thing. So also I could see it being problematic to do some power washing. I could see it being a little problematic. Digging in too deeply, maybe embedding too much water. I think it's not a terrible thing sometimes when you kind of also put physical force against the pulp. You know, you kind of squeeze it out rather than flood it out. You know. So, this one, a lonely little island out there. Yeah. Did I show you already, Sammy? Let me show you. So this is the lonely island. There's the big island of Nassau, which is the capital of the Bahamas, and then this tiny little lonely island. That's where I am, the blue dot, right at the end of the island, of the Paradise Island. You can see that there's two little. Where is it? Where am I? I'm here. Right here, you can see the bridge. There's a tiny little bridge that connects this island. It's the only way on and off besides boats, you know. Some boats come in from Florida. Some yachts come in from Florida. Florida is that way, north. You know. The roof is wood. It's a brown. It's like a gray brown shingles, wood shingles. So they're probably going to want to do something about that someday. But for now, they're just letting it ride. You can kind of see over there. You can kind of see that roof over there. But I think it has pretty much the same roof everywhere. Just a fading, weathered shingles. You'd think they would have like terracotta or something. But interesting fact. All this stone is big. They ordered it in bulk, big slabs of coral, of petrified coral. So you can see throughout this whole thing, there's just shells and life forms embedded in it. Like they literally built the entire property out of this stuff. You can see it's got shell patterns in it. There's a lot of spots where it's got very intricate coral patterns. The whole place is built out of coral. It's insane. You are at work. Yes, I'm at work. I am working. It's a special job that I get to go to like once a year in the Bahamas. So it's a paid trip, you know. Usually a lot of overtime by the end of the day or by the end of the trip. So. Yeah, but this whole place, literally every single brick in this place and every single slab on the floor is made out of the same material. They bought it early on in bulk, and they just cut it up into a million different shapes and pieces. And they had master stone workers working on it the whole time. Nice little beach area over there, you can see. I mean, this is how the other side lives, guys. Sorry. This is how they live. I mean, it's great. I would say it's something to aspire to, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly inherited. But can't judge them too much. You got money, you got money. What are you gonna do? Yeah, this is a private location, Sammy. Or no, Robin. Sorry, yeah, it's a private location. It's a residence. This is just a residence. This is one of their beach properties. Their property back in Philly is just as robust, by the way. What time are we? 11:50, okay. You know, it's not quite lunchtime yet, so I still have to kind of remain working. But yeah, you know, I wasn't streaming the last time I came to this location. You know, I started since then, so I really wanted to share it with you guys because I'm not a lot of outsiders probably get to see this property, you know. It's really beautiful. Every palm tree in the Bahamas is brought there by man. There's no naturally occurring palm trees in the Bahamas. Just so you know, a little fun factoid. There's a lot to see that I can do some nighttime streaming. I can walk up and down the streets, show you guys everything. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to be more active the next few days. Try to get a couple in a day. I know I've been absent for a while, but maybe get out on the beach, maybe get in the water, and show you my flabby belly and my man tits. I know you guys have been waiting for that for a while. It's on my Patreon right now if you want to see them. But you know. Beautiful property. This is just one little part of the property. The rest of it's amazing too. Oh yeah. Oh really? Cool. Mob money. Actually, as far as I know, they do. Oh, bro, Robin, I'm sorry, man. Happy birthday, dude. You know, I did see that notification come up, but to be honest, I thought you were making a joke. Like, I forget what that TV show was where that guy celebrated. Oh no, it was what was it, Alice in Wonderland, right? I thought you were doing like an Alice in Wonderland joke where it's like, happy unbirthday. Every day is your unbirthday. Happy birthday, Gregory. Happy birthday, Robin. Sorry for missing your birthday stream, man. I'll make it up to you. I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. Just kidding. This is all they have out here. They have Zemo nicotine patches. Grape's pretty good. Kind of tastes like lychee. But my goal here was to cut the stream. I feel like I'm pushing my luck a little bit. I should not be doing this right now. So I'm going to get back to you guys tonight. If you want to keep an eye out after 6 Eastern time, I'm going to try to get back on stream as soon as possible and show you guys the rest of this island as much as I can. And thank you guys for coming back. I know it's been a while. Really great to see all you. I'm glad I got to see all of you, literally all of you. So I'll keep you posted. Just keep an eye out for me. I'll see you soon. Band here. What's band? Oh, Ducky, bye. Good to see you too. Yeah. Good to see all of you. Okay. Hey, see you guys. And see you. I'll check you out later on the Discord too, man. Everybody, check out Robin's Discord. It's in his YouTube description. But I'll make you uncomfortable with Discord. Yeah. All right. See you next time. See you on the flip side.